In Sacramento, it's the Sacramento Kings and the Minnesota Timberwolves. Hi, I'm Marv Albin, along with the czar, Mike Fratello. Let's listen in as the starting lineup is introduced.
Starting at center, Bloody Divas. Starting at guard, Jason Williams. Starting at the other guard, Doug Christie. Starting at forward, Peja Stojakovic. Starting at the other forward, Chris Webber. The coach, Rick Edelman.
Sacramento wins possession of the tip and gets this game started. The layup doesn't fall. Marbury bringing it up court. Hassel lets it go. The two's no good. Rebound number one by Gugliotta. Gugliotta with the facial. Tom Gugliotta. Some nice hustle by the defender.
He got in the shooter's head that time. Even though he didn't block it, he made sure the shooter knew he was coming for it, and that may have been enough to make him rush his shot.
Marbury in traffic, it drops.
They made the right call, clearing the floor and isolating the defender.
Williams sets it up near the top. Misses the two.
This team is on a roll defensively.
The defensive pressure is being led by Gugliotta. Marbury with the notion to fire, can't hit for two. Williams from close range hits the finger roll. Sound defensive effort by Stojakovic. He doesn't go for the fake. Nesterovic with the jump shot, hits it off the glass. Here's Webber.
Webber saw a chance for the alley-oop and finished it off with a sensational play.
Brings it up court. From the paint, the two's no good. Gugliotta try to answer at the other end. Webber elevates the setup by Christie. Here's Gugliotta. What a move! Tom Gugliotta. Pretty nice job of passing by Sacramento. Stojakovic is met by Serbiak. 10 seconds remaining on the shot clock. Stojakovic with the delivery. Marbury working from the right side. Hassel with the change of direction. Pulling up, comes up with two. Williams working from the middle. It is not good from the base. The tip comes back out.
Serbiak is refusing to give up easy baskets down low.
He made a nice effort to force the opposing player into a tough shot. Stojakovic from downtown on the mark with the turnaround. The Kings are all over their opponents. Post shot is no good.
That has to fire them up. The offense did an outstanding job of reading the defense and connecting on the alley-oop.
Marbury with the jumper comes up empty.
Williams didn't get the block, but bothered him enough to cause the miss.
Gugliotta called for stepping out of bounds. From downtown, Stojakovic challenged by Serbiak. He stepped out of bounds. Marbury with it on the right side. Misses the close shot. He grabs the rebound. Williams with the setup. The Kings have a 6-point lead. Beats him with the crossover. Backs him down. 10 seconds showing on the shot clock. Lays it up for 2.
Gugliotta is doing a terrific job of passing out of the double team. As soon as the double team came, he got rid of it. Nice job of setting his teammate up for the bucket.
Stojakovic downing long distance. The Kings open up a 7-point advantage. Advances up court.
He did a nice job of poking it away from the dribbler and coming up with the steal. That was a spectacular play. The passer delivered the ball perfectly for the alley-oop.
With the shot, the 2's no good. Weber able to pull it down. Launches from the perimeter. Peja Stojakovic showing the touch from outside.
Marv Peja has one of the nicest strokes in the NBA. He's a repeat three-point shootout winner, and when he gets going, he can bury you from the outside.
Gugliotta working the post.
He is shooting under 45% from the floor.
Setting it up on the left. Weber releasing. Weber is fouled on the shot, and he is sent to the line. Rims out. Weber gets 1 of 2. Hassel from down low, no good on the finger roll. And a timeout,
Sacramento.
Wholesale changes being made by the Kings. Sets it up. Jackson from outside hits it for 3. The Wolves taking their time, waiting for the open look. From the post.
Defensive foul to number 31, Scott Pollard.
Pollard with the foul. That's his first personal, first team foul. Hassel is good on the first. He hits both. Tries one from the perimeter. The Kings are ahead by 17. Backing down, Clark with a smothering defense. Hassel with 2 on the clock. No good. He had to beat the clock. They look very sharp right now on the defensive end.
The other team is having a very difficult time scoring baskets.
Ten seconds to get a shot off. 4 on the clock. Down to 3. 2 seconds with the jumper. This is from just inside the arc. We're seeing very tough defense being played by Nesterovic. Hassel shakes him with the cross.
The quick hands. Timed that swipe perfectly and took it away from him.
Plays it home. Here's another look, Czar. Layup's good. The Wolves come up with an answer on the offensive end. Setting it up. Loose ball, out of bounds. Marbury sets it up on the right side. Nesterovic with no room to breathe. Barry from point-blank range.
2 minutes remaining in the first quarter.
Here's Hassel. Can't get the fadeaway to fall.
What we're seeing right now is a focused effort to grab every defensive rebound to limit the second chance scoring opportunities.
Plays it in. Let's go to the replay, Czar.
Marbury.
Jackson setting it up. Jackson pulls up. Good for 3.
The Kings overwhelming the defense with that matchup, able to come away with the bucket.
Nice ball movement from the Timberwolves. Nesterovic, little room to move.
They have the time to go for a 2-for-1 here. Lots of time left if they manage the clock properly.
One hands it. The Timberwolves looking to set something up. They call a timeout.
Troy Hudson.
About 35 seconds left in the quarter. Covered tight by Pollard. From down low, the Wolves trail by 22. They've switched the shot clock off. Clock shows 11 seconds. Martin tees it up. Holland with the assist. The first quarter is in the books. The Kings lead by 24.
They completely dominated the first quarter. That was a very impressive performance.
The score could soon be out of reach. Marbury right at the basket.
Stephon
Finger rolls it for
Marbury.
2. The ball is kept moving by Sacramento. The defensive foul committed by Marbury. He commits his first.
Marbury into the game for Sacramento. Number 55, Jason Williams.
Shots no good. The defensive pressure continues. That was a solid effort near the basket by Gugliotta. Only 5 to get a shot off. A defensive wall put up by Williams. Williams working from the right side.
Charging foul to number 55, Jason Williams.
Here's Serbia. He misses the layup. The board by Gugliotta. Marbury guarded by Martin. Marbury with a nice dish. That was right on for the finisher. He's really feeling it with those deliveries. From the low block, able to finger roll. Clock's at 4. Marbury launches it, hits for 2. Able to avoid the defender on that basket.
When you have guys flying at you trying to block your shot, it's easy to take your eye off the basket and blow the bucket. He kept his eye on the rim, followed through, and made it look easy.
Can't hit for 2. He got his hands up to bother the shooter just enough for the miss. That was a nice challenge on the shot by Marbury.
Marv, his eyes lit up when he saw who was defending him. He knows this is a man who can't guard. Marbury had his shot altered, but is able to drain it despite the defensive pressure. A high degree of difficulty on that shot.
Advances up court. Here's Devos. Jumper doesn't go. Another rebound secured by Gugliotta. Fires from the perimeter. The three is off the mark. Gathered in by Williams. Gugliotta challenges. Too much contact. Could not adjust in time to make it fall. Marbury sets it up near the middle. Puts it up from the perimeter. Can't find the hole.
Martin forced his man into a difficult three by getting in front of him.
His defensive positioning was very strong on that play. Williams from up close. Yes, a potential three-point play coming up.
That was great body control to make that shot. Body control and concentration.
They built up a lead with some excellent play tonight. There could Christie coming back in for the Kings.
Number 13, Doug Christie.
Sets it up. Puts it up from downtown. No good from three-point land.
The Kings have continued to be active on the defensive boards and have limited the amount of second chance opportunities.
The Wolves giving their opposition no room to move. With the pull-up, the two's no good. He got out and challenged that shot and forced the miss. That's good hustle by Gugliotta. Marbury with it on the right side. The Timberwolves are letting everyone get a touch. The two's no good.
They continue to play very solid defense. The other team has to be getting frustrated with their inability to score the basketball.
Misses the two. Hassel able to reach for it. Good for three. He finds the bottom of the net even with a man right up on him. That was an impressive shot by Serbiak. Returns it to him, and that was a terrific defensive play.
He timed it perfectly to deny him the shot.
Gugliotta in heavy traffic.
They went for the alley-oop, but the receiver wasn't able to complete it.
Setting it up on the right. He crosses over. Gets two with the finger roll.
Christie.
Gugliotta down to two, gets the finger roll.
Marbury with a nice find. That was good court vision to locate his teammate for the assist.
The Kings have a 20-point lead. Timeout is called.
Minnesota.
Watch the press. Press. Press.
Stojakovic steps back on the floor for the Kings.
Sacramento, number 16, Peja Stojakovic.
Hudson pulling up from downtown, drains the three. Trent with solid defense, misses from the post, able to pull in his first rebound. The three's good from downtown.
Eby with a nice pass out of the double team. He didn't try to force the issue by going 1-on-2. He made the smart play and passed it back out for the assist.
Trent commits the foul, his first.
Gary Trent. That's his first personal
Weber
team
picked up
foul.
by Hudson. 10 to put it up. Weber with the clock, no rejection. Michael Olowokandi.
Weber with a nice look to set up the finish. He's getting his teammates involved.
Can't hit from downtown. Not a real high percentage shot against a taller defender.
Well, it's hard to hit a shot when you're busy concentrating on not getting blocked.
They move it around the offensive end. No good on the finger roll. That's the first rebound by Olowokandi. Hoiberg launching from downtown. Hits the three. Missed the layup. Christie not able to come up with an answer at the offensive end. Launches it from downtown. The feed by Eby.
The Wolves just haven't shown the necessary effort to close the gap. They need to keep scoring and pressuring the basketball. The Wolves are hanging in there, but need to show more intensity on the defensive end.
Setting it up. Hudson at the basket. Finger rolls good. He puts it up. Can't hit for two. He gathers in the miss. Eby low on the post. Finger rolls it for two. The Wolves are showing signs that have cut into that lead.
They're taking much better care of the basketball and find themselves right back in it.
He sets up on the right. Knocked away by Olowokandi.
That was an inspiring defensive play, Mark. He's showing a lot of energy on defense. The Kings are getting good production from three-point territory. You look at where they're...
We're seeing some nice passing out there. Williams playing stiff defense. It doesn't go.
2 minutes remaining in the second quarter.
Christie with defenders all over him. Able to finger roll. The Wolves are having their troubles on the defensive end.
Right, Mark. The defensive lapses are killing their chances of making a comeback.
Hudson sets it up near the top. Hoiberg setting up down low. Hits the
Hoiberg.
finger roll. The Kings did not look very strong defensively on that possession.
There was a complete lack of communication, Mark. No one made an effort to help out.
Williams handling.
Minnesota
Christie puts it
to
up.
number 32, Fred Hoiberg.
They've used their last
First
foul.
in the final 2 minutes.
He gets it to fall. Christie sinks them both. Pollard coming into the game off the bench for the Kings.
Number 31, Scott Pollard.
Hoiberg steps out of bounds with no one around
Into
him.
the game
He needs to
for
keep his head in the game.
Number 7, Keon Clark.
Clark is going to work. His foot was over the line. Sets it up. Hudson defended by Stojakovic. Hoiberg from three-point territory. The miss, and it goes out of bounds. Ten seconds to get a shot off. 14 seconds until the end of the quarter. Oliver Candy sends it away. The shot clock is off as they play this out. Here's Hudson. It's good. He hits the buzzer beater.
The officials will have to review it, but he appears to have gotten it off in time.
They've reviewed it, and the officials are indicating that he did get it off in time. Here are the key players at the half. Marbury with the shot, and it's good with 5 left on the clock. Madsen allowing no movement by his man. He misses the leg. Hustled down by Williams. Christie at the rim, no good. Try to adjust in midair, but just too much contact on the play. Marbury with the find. A nice handoff for the assist.
He was able to adjust at the last second and got that pass through for the assist.
The shot. That's the second grab of the game by Oliver Candy. Gets two with the finger roll.
Fred Hoiberg.
Bothered by Hoiberg, gets it to fall from the perimeter.
Another big basket from beyond the arc.
They're shooting very well and look determined to hold on to that lead. From the paint, finger rolls good. The Wolves start the second half on a run, and they've narrowed the gap to 4. Williams from in close. It doesn't drop for him. He got hit on that play, made the adjustment to get it off, and it just did not fall. The Wolves keeping everybody involved. Only 5 left on the shot clock. Christie plays back off of his man, Marbury. With 2 left, the 2's no good.
You can't ask for anything more on the defensive end.
Excellent defensive pressure and containment by Weber. Williams covered by Marbury. That's a difficult matchup for any defender.
They're going to have to come with the help D if they hope to contain him.
Madsen commits the foul, his first.
That's his first personal. Team foul.
Williams. Zerbiak returns now for the Timberwolves.
Number 10, Wally Zerbiak.
Williams makes 1 of 2.
Give it up.
Brings it up court. It is no good from downtown. Up for the board. Ten on the shot clock. Here's Williams. The hook shot's no good. Olowokandi going after it. Setting it up.
The Timberwolves are back within the basket. They just need one more push to take the lead and complete the comeback.
Williams on the left side. Stojakovic tries the jumper. The 2's no good. From the perimeter, the 3 doesn't go. Zerbiak with a nice defensive play.
He's really moving right now defensively.
Stojakovic, played by Zerbiak. He changes direction, out off the ricochet. Looking for the open man. And we have a tie game.
Zerbiak able to hit even with a hand in his face.
Williams directing traffic from the left side. Stojakovic closely guarded, off the mark from the post. The perimeter shot is off the mark.
Sacramento looks determined to dominate the defensive boards. They've continued to do a nice job of limiting second chance opportunities.
10 seconds remaining on the shot clock. Weber elevates and shoots, hits the 2.
Williams is able to distribute the ball for the assist. A good look on that play.
Stojakovic with the pressure. Misses the two. He takes the rebound. Here's Serbia. And we're all even.
Marbury setting him up for the finish. That's how you take advantage of the defense coming to challenge. You draw them in, and then you find the open man for the basket.
From the post, comes up empty. Olowokandi comes down with it.
We're seeing some great positioning by the defender tonight.
Marbury from close range. Finger rolls it for two. From underneath, able to finger roll. And a timeout.
Minnesota. Substitutions. Minnesota.
Marbury. A lot of players getting touches on the Timberwolves. Out of bounds. The officials say it's last touch by the Timberwolves. Williams setting it up on the left side. Weber looking to hit. Totally shut down by Gugliotta. Serbia lets it go from the perimeter. The three is off the mark.
The defensive pressure has been outstanding.
They've done some very nice things defensively. Serbia with a jump shot, drains it from the perimeter. Weber tries to back him down. He's out of bounds. Woods with a beautiful assist. Lays it home. Minnesota has to be disheartened by the lack of communication on defense.
They need to focus on helping out when a man gets beat.
Marbury bringing it up court. We're seeing some ball movement. 10 seconds showing on the shot clock.
Serbiak abused the defender that time. Got him in the air and went right by him for the basket.
Williams slices from the perimeter. The tip-ins, no good.
Gugliotta has done an outstanding job on the defensive boards. He's been very active so far in this game.
He shoots, hits for two.
That's another nice play on the offensive end. This team is looking very strong.
From down low, they remain behind, and the poor shooting from inside has definitely been a factor.
We're not seeing much success from them around the rim, Marv. You have to convert from in close if you want to win.
Gugliotta with the facial. The Kings are working hard defensively, but the other team is red hot from the field. Watched very closely by Gugliotta. Tries one from the perimeter. Can't hit from downtown. His effort so far on the defensive boards has been very impressive. He continues. Oh, what a block. Stojakovic. Williams from point-blank range.
Two minutes remaining in the third quarter.
To put it up. Here's Marbury. Basket's good off the board. The Wolves come up with an answer on the offensive end. Weber right at the basket. Gets two with the finger roll.
The Kings passed it to the low post and got a tough basket in the paint.
Marbury looking to hit from downtown. Misfires from three.
Weber is very active right now on the defensive board.
He's done a nice job of anticipating the misses for the rebound. Doug Christie finishes strong with two hands. Advances up court. Launches from the perimeter. Jumpers off the mark. Brings it up court, setting it up on the left. Weber is backing down his defender. No good on the finger roll.
There's enough of a difference here for them to go 2 for 1.
Gugliotta with the facial. The Kings use a timeout.
Number 24, Bobby Jackson.
He's stripped by Gugliotta.
He pressured the ball and caused the turnover.
Well, the other team should have been better prepared. Serbiak being played by Weber. Down to 5 in the quarter. Marbury gets it off.
Stephon Marbury for two.
3 quarters through this game, the Wolves lead by 9. It's been quite a turnaround here. This team looked completely out of it earlier in the game.
You're right, Marv. They cranked up the offense and managed to take the lead.
Jackson pulling up from the perimeter. Can't get it to drop. Nesterovich is on it. Can't get it to fall. Smith with the rebound. Advances up court. Jackson wide open. The three doesn't go. Rebound number one. The three is off the mark. They come down with it.
The defense is having such a strong presence at their end tonight, Marv. They're getting every missed shot.
Marbury with the jumper comes up empty. He comes back down with the board. Barry working from the middle. Jackson tries the three. No good from three-point land.
Nice job challenging the three.
Well, we're seeing solid defensive pressure applied by Marbury. The Wolves with nice ball distribution. Serbiak with the notion to fire.
They're still boxing out on every shot and making an effort to control the defensive board.
Dunks it with both hands. The Wolves take a timeout.
Number 16, Troy Hudson.
Ten seconds to get a shot off. Gugliotta powers it through.
He wanted the ball in the post and made a nice move to get the basket.
He blows the layup.
Nesterovich has done a great job rebounding the basketball so far in this game.
Hassel from the perimeter hits the turnaround.
Hassel for three.
Jackson gets into the paint.
To number 8,
The defensive foul committed by Nesterovich. Personal foul number one. Jackson sinks it from the line. He makes them both. Hassel with a spin move. He elevates. He has his third rebound now. Barry, not a lot of space. Finger rolls, good. Brings it up court. Gugliotta releasing.
Gugliotta is shooting over 60% from the field.
Advances up court. Martin out of the crowd, can't find the hole. Another grab by Nesterovich. He tees it up. No good from the top of the circle.
They're moving the basketball and getting good looks, but they're just not connecting from inside.
The lead is intact, but it may not last for long. Ten on the shot clock. It doesn't go. Hassel pulls up, can't hit for two.
He's looking out of rhythm offensively. His teammates need to make a conscious effort to get him good looks from his favorite spots on the floor.
Able to finger roll. The Kings come out with a sense of urgency here early in the fourth. They've narrowed the gap to 6. He sets up on the right. He crosses over, taken away by Smith. Jackson from up close, finger rolls it for two. Backs him down. Nastarovich elevates, misses the two. Controls the defensive board.
He's playing sound, physical ball out there, Marv. It's been said a million times, but it's true. To get the rebounds, you just have to want it more.
No good. Hudson soars for the rebound. Hassel sets it up on the left side. Hudson surrounded. The two's no good. Gugliotta is there. Tom Gugliotta flushes it down.
Jackson should have fouled the offensive player and stopped the easy basket. Make him earn it from the line.
Ten seconds remaining on the shot clock. Barry at the basket hits the finger roll. Hudson advances the ball. He changes direction, lays it up for two. Hassel responds at the other end.
He went right back down the court and took it right at his man, Marv. He didn't shy away from the challenge at all.
The delivery by Jackson takes it up with both hands. Hassel on the pull-up. The two's no good.
Smith continues his strong play of rebounding the basketball. He's been very active out there.
Jumper's off the mark. Brings in another rebound. With the shot, doesn't get the long two. From in close, no good. The contact forced him to adjust his shot, and he couldn't make it stick. Seconds showing on the shot clock. Able to hit from downtown. And a timeout taken by the Timberwolves.
Number 3, Stephon Marbury.
Martin steals the pass. Throws it down with two hands. Stephon at the rim. Here is another look at that play.
That's his first personal. Team foul, number 1.
Thunderbird with the foul. That's his first personal, first team foul. Nastarovich misses his first. He misses both. Thunderbird elevates for the board. Martin dialing long distance, hits the three.
They were far too slow to react to the open player.
A very disappointing effort on the defensive end. Setting it up on the left. Marbury is met by Jackson. Oh, rejected. Tries the jumper. No good from the perimeter. Marbury from in close. Gets two with the finger roll. Sacramento.
Sacramento.
All but one being taken out of the game for the Kings. Clark working underneath. Nastarovich lost the ball, but they were able to recover.
A near turnover there. He needs to protect the ball better. Clark went for the spectacular alley-oop, but couldn't finish the play.
Marbury handling. Marbury guarded by Williams. The layup doesn't fall. He comes up with it. Serbiak challenges the shot. Good for three. With a man challenging him, he's able to drain it. A good job that time by Stojakovic. Marbury bringing it up court, setting it up on the right.
Good pressure D to force that turnover.
The Kings continue to do an exceptional job of playing pressure defense.
The other team has turned the ball over numerous times.
The Kings go up by 8.
They've looked very good from beyond the arc. They're in a great rhythm offensively right now and should be very tough to beat.
Denied by Pollard. Barry has time. Finger rolls good. He doesn't bite on the fake.
2 minutes left in the fourth quarter.
10 to put it up.
A nice steal. Used his quickness to come away with the ball.
With the pull-up, Stojakovic is 6 for 14 from the field. Gugliotta being guarded closely. Jumper doesn't go. Here's Stojakovic. Off the mark from the baseline. Oh, what a play. The beautiful assist.
Williams was able to time that pass perfectly for the alley-oop. A great pass for the nice assist.
Shooting one for Sacramento, Keon Clark.
The Kings able to take advantage of the three-point play. Fires from the perimeter, drains the three. That is a definite mismatch there.
He knows his defender is not going to stop him, and he'll take it at him every time they're matched up against each other.
Barry setting it up on the left side. Nobody able to come up with that loose ball. Here's Marbury. The defensive foul committed by Williams. Personal foul number 2. First one's no good. It's good. This is the tip-in.
A basket here would pretty much seal the win. They have this game well under control.
That's his second personal. They are now in the penalty.
Pollard hits the free throw.
The Wolves have a tough task here. They're
pulling up. Can't get it to drop from the top of the circle.
They can put the score out of reach with a basket here.
Williams sets it up on the right side. Hits from the perimeter.
A quick three here would improve their chances.
He sets up on the right.
Defensive foul. It to number 7.
And he is fouled.
Possible three-point play coming up here, Marv. Good presence of mind to put that shot up on hearing the whistle that time.
For one, Stephon Marbury.
The Timberwolves able to add one more from the line for a three-point play. We have a timeout.
Sacramento.
Less than 24 now. The shot clock is turned off. Pollard gets inside.
Williams with the perfect alley-oop pass. They timed that perfectly for the finish.
Serbiak advances the ball.
Shooting two for Minnesota, Tom Gugliotta.
Gugliotta is no good. He's one of two. This contest is over. The Kings take it. The final score is 123-112.
It's difficult to sustain your emotions after a big run to get back in the game, but they managed to hold on down the stretch.
Here's tonight's player of the game. Here are the stats for tonight's game.